Well, here we are at the end of the world, doing another episode of Outcast Song. But, let's actually check on the, certainly the state of the fantasy world known as Oid. Surely will be in a better state than our actual real life world. Oh no, it's just as bad. Welcome to another episode of Outcast Song. The end of the world is happening in and out of game. I'm joined today by Ash, playing
Hello! I play Adria.
Athena, playing Show.
Hi!
We got Posie, playing Ashter.
Yes.
We got, oh my goodness, Tom, playing Bubbles.
Did you forget my name?
Yes.
We lived together for years.
I know, right?
He lives with me now. No other thoughts.
Well, just to let you know, he's gonna forget your name.
I will.
I know, right? I'm
Obviously,
waiting for it to come. I'm waiting for the day.
You're waiting for the day where I forget all of you.
Yes, because then I can completely reinvent myself overnight, and you'd never know.
Yeah. So, and then we also have Danny, our editor, here, and some spectators, doing their thing. So last time, you guys got explained what the Outcast Song even is, which is a nice little ritual spell that could be used to de-godify a god. Must be sung by a mortal. Must make a damn good performance check, and most importantly, try not to die while reciting it. And the god has to listen to it. It could spell bad news for you guys, but it should work out. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Oh yeah, and you guys went to Al and recruited the Celebration Dragon into your ranks into the upcoming battle with Fester. You also recruited some other gods. And I actually have them named. You recruited 3 other gods who are actually willing to fight Fester, even though it could spell their own death. You have Forger, the dwarven god of metalsmithing and battle. There's one deity. She seemed like she might have been a local one from the south. The masked lady Ipaka. And then a local snake god of the northeast named Levistus. So those are your 3 gods who are sort of waiting in the wings, ready for battle. So today you guys were going to go to I think you were going to go to Wisbolt and then check in to see if you could recruit any other people, because you do have Boros on your side as well. So, what's your plan, guys?
Yeah, I think we should go talk to Wisbolt first. We also the dwarf god, Forge god, said that he was going to be able to make us some stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we have him come with us to Wisbolt, or one of his representatives? I feel like they would be interesting to put in the room together.
As soon as I'm going to say no.
Oh,
mostly. As soon as you bring this representative with you, and as soon as he sees the Wisbolt sign, he's like, I'm out, buddy. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay. There's some prior knowledge that these guys have interacted before. Then is what you're saying.
Yeah, Wispolt's a little too enthusiastic for our tastes.
Okay. All right. That's a very acceptable reason.
So you enter Wispolt's factory. There's the little front concession area, and where it's his shop part of his factory. And when you enter, he's like, "A little busy here. What can I help you?"
I say, yes, we're here to buy cool stuff.
Here to buy. All my stuff is cool. Be more specific.
I say, do you have anything that can project sound really, really well?
Like a basic microphone.
Yes, but like significantly larger. Ideally, one that could theoretically be heard by a giant several-story deity god thing from far away.
I don't know if I got one of those lying around, but I can certainly make one.
I say, can you get it to us in 5 days? 6 days, right?
5 days, I can get it to you in one.
Oh. Well, that's perfect.
But since you're giving me time for 5 days, I can make all sorts of other stuff I wanted to do.
What else did you want to do? By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but the world is kind of ending.
The world's ending all the time. We're all slowly clicking away till our inevitable demise.
Well, yeah, but don't you want to fight against that and offer, like...
I'm busy. Someone else can solve that problem.
Oh, okay. But you're okay making the giant microphone.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. One other thing is it has to be portable enough that we can move it around.
Yeah, no, that. Why wouldn't it? I'm small. I can only carry so much. How am I supposed to hand it to you if it's too big? I could get my robot to do it, but that's beside the point. I want to hand it to you.
All right. Well, this was very productive. I turn to the rest of the party. Do any of you guys want anything?
I think I'm good, to be honest.
I'm good.
Not that I can think of.
Wispolt's like, let me see your. By the way, let me look at your sword. Since the last time I worked on it.
Yeah, I've upped the poison a couple of times, but that's about it. I hand it over.
Yeah, poison. So passe. How would you like your sword to be lasers?
Bubble says, "Oh, that sounds really convenient."
The cat boy is suddenly very interested in the laser idea.
Oh, you're wearing. Oh yeah, you're still wearing that outfit I made.
Yeah, thanks. Works real well.
Hey, no problem. Everyone looks great in it. I'm wearing it underneath my clothes right now. And he's sort of like, now hand me your swords if you want. Yeah, I'll bill you for this later. If you got an afternoon to spend here.
What is it? What is it like? Bubbles is like, I like poison though. What will it be like when it's done?
Well, it'd be a little bit more poison, a little bit blinding light from the heavens. But in whip form.
Bubble says, "Can you turn it back after the fight?"
The customer's always stupid, so sure, why not?
Bubble says, "Okay," hands it over.
Looks at Show's one and is like, so you want yours to shoot lasers too?
Shoot lasers? I mean,
Or be
I don't know.
I'll work on these for you later.
All right.
Come back tomorrow morning. I'll be there. I'll be sure to fix that up for you.
Radio.
And I'll get the megaphone as soon as possible.
All right.
Well, don't wait here. I'm working. Leave me alone.
All right. I leave. I don't know what everybody else wants to do. Bubble says, "I have accomplished what I came here to do."
I mean, you could stay out of defiance and start a fight. That would be fun.
Bubbles like hears a voice in the back of her head say those exact words. Bubbles turns to the rest of the party. He's like, "Guys, the voices are telling me we should stay and start a fight. What should we do?"
Let's not do that. I think, and I don't know. The rest of the party can veto me on this, but I think we should not start a fight. That's just me, though. I'm going to stand over here.
The rest of you.
I say the world.
It's still the same day from the other day, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say it's later in the day though.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Obviously.
it's like evening, like 6 p.m.
Okay.
You do have some options. There are people you were going to try to call, other people you're going to try to recruit. So you can get your calls done tonight at least, or in-game night, if you will.
What's the ghost boy's name?
Quisley.
Yeah, we can go talk to Quisley. I don't think
You
we've done
guys
that
want to
yet.
talk to Quisley Sheets?
I mean, as I recall, Quisley was unkillable, right?
Which would be particularly useful.
Yeah.
All right, so you go to visit Quisley Sheets.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably like I say this to everybody. I'm like, he's probably gonna like force us to do some challenge, but it might be worth it.
Yes, I think we should give it a shot.
Give me 1 second. So you guys head over to Quisley's tower.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just trying to remember. So it's just you, you four, and did you leave Gundor in the tower?
I don't remember. Let's say we brought him with us, but we left him in the city. Because I think he was with us when we were going around all like the whatchamacallits.
Yeah, he kind of ditched you guys in order to, he's like, hey, I'm gonna go find try to get some magic items. I'll see you later. I don't do religion stuff. Okay. So on your way there, and I will change that background. because that is a background I do have. Man, I forgot how much of this fucking campaign was in Krokman's here. So, you guys had on your way there. You know, the back of your head is actually roll me perception, all of you, your own individual ones, if you could for me.
Perception.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 4. Whoa! Posie rolled double nat 20s.
The one time. Right.
God damn, show, what is your perception?
He has cat eyes, bruh. His perception off the charts, actually.
I can't see shit. It's me,
You see-
Adria.
Adria made deals with with a creature like Fester, already proving that they had a low wisdom to begin with.
I also need glasses. Never you mind the fact that I didn't have glasses prior to earlier in the campaign. That's because I was wearing contacts prior.
Or that's why? Is that
But
why?
now I'm hot, so I'm wearing glasses.
Exactly.
Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Danny, keep it in.
Keep it in. Keep it in. Also, Adria.
Yes, hello. It's me.
So, you are hit in the back.
Uh-oh.
Actually, you're not. Adria, a needle, like the needle about the size of a pencil, whizzes past your head.
What the hell?
As the others are able to step out of the way and notice that there are several of these little flying dudes around, going over the city. They're all covered in spines. They very imp-like in appearance, except more hokey.
Uh-huh.
I want you to. There's about 3 of these dudes. Roll me initiative. All of
Ooh,
you.
okay. I get to test out my new shit. That's a nat 1, 3.
Well, news. 2 of you get to go first. So
I get to go first last.
yeah, that's true. So there's 3 of them like flying around you about like 20 feet above you. So so Bubbles is first. Bubbles, what do you do?
So they're 20 feet?
Yes. And you do not have your sword.
Yep. I am well remembering. So let's see here. 3 of them, 20 feet away. So I do actually have a couple of things that I could do for this. I'm just trying to decide what will be the best one. Oh, well, I mean, I've had these since the very beginning. I'm going to chuck a dart at one of them.
All right. Roll it.
Let's see here. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit, and I find that gift very funny.
That was loaded up. from the very beginning. I don't know if I've ever. I think at one point I pulled them out and I like gave a couple of darts to somebody, but I don't think beyond that I've used it. I'm gonna use my second attack and fire the dart again. Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
All right, that's 9 piercing damage.
Ow, fuck you.
And
It hurt.
so it spoke.
Yeah, fuck you. You piece of shit.
Bubbles was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were an animal."
Yeah, well, fuck your mom like an animal.
Oh well, that's just.
And then Bubbles is going to use their. Actually, I don't actually know. This is the monk. Bonus action one work with darts.
I believe so. If darts
Like
are
I know, I think the Fury of Blows does, but does the like the normal bonus action? Like if I didn't want to,
I'd allow it.
All right, I do think that is how it is. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna bonus action check another one.
Quick question: Are your monk weapons considered magical for the purposes of damage reduction?
Oh, almost definitely no.
Okay. So by throwing 2 darts, by throwing the third dart, you've done half his health. He's like, fuck! Are you okay, Jimbo? We'll sure fuck these guys up.
Okay, so let me see if I understand. It looks like they probably have some kind of magic resistance, so I'm doing half damage.
Yeah.
But I'm also assuming that it doesn't matter. I've still done half as much.
Yeah, there's only 3 of them, so.
Okay. Are there any trees nearby?
You're on the land bridge right now.
Oh, okay, so there's just like water and stuff nearby?
Yeah, the highest thing standing right now would, within 20 feet of you is Adria.
Is what?
Is Adria. And Adria.
Okay, how far away is the tower?
It's about like another 50 feet out.
Okay, I move 45 feet closer to the tower.
Okay. All right. Next up is Show. Show, what do you do?
Hi, I forgot we were in combat for a minute there, actually.
Yeah.
How far away are they?
They're like 20 feet above you, sort of circling around.
Above me? Like just above me.
Above you. You could run, you could fight. It's up to you.
I don't even know if there's any way I can reach them.
You got spells, I'm assuming.
Yes, I do.
Do you have Thunder or Shatter?
Hey, you have more of a brain skill than I do.
You're welcome. One day you'll learn how to play D&D.
One day I'll learn how to play
Disintegrate.
I'm actually going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
You're going to cast Shatter?
No, I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay. What's the saving throw they need to do?
I don't know. Let me read that. Wisdom saving throw, each creature who sees it. Or in this case, hears it.
All right, so. And that is a 30-foot cube. You're going to catch 2 of them in this.
Okay.
And have magic resistance. So. Oh boy. I'm assuming that fails.
Spell save DC is 16.
Yeah, so both of them fail. And their speed is reduced to 0, and they're flying.
Do they just fall?
Yes. So 2 splashes are...
Do they take fall damage?
The answer is yes.
Yeah. They're like...
It's not going to be a lot, but...
But I want them to take it.
Yeah, so they both take 2d6 damage. Fuck.
I
Okay.
killed him, didn't it?
No. Actually, wait. One does die. One does. The one that had the dart in it, who said that they were gonna fuck Bubbles' mom. That one falls and just snaps their neck right in front of you guys. And the other one, like, hits a rock and falls into the water. It's like, fuck, ow!
Yeah, just remember that fall damage can't be resisted. Takes the full 12.
Yep. And then next up is Ashter.
How many are left in the air?
1.
I'm
And there's one in the water.
Yeah.
I'll use hold monster on the one in the air.
All right, and that's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
They have magic resistance, and unfortunately, they do save. Unless you have a higher than a 19 DC on your spell save, which I don't think it is.
It's actually a 25. I'm changing it right now.
No, it ain't. Anyway, unfortunately, that does not do anything, Ashter. Unless you have a bonus action, you still have your move action as well.
I'll Misty step towards the tower.
Okay, and I'm assuming you're gonna run the rest of the way.
Yeah.
All right. By the way, Sho, I didn't get to ask. Are you moving towards the tower as well?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So Adria, it's their turn.
Okay.
The one still in the air is going to fling 2 more tail spines at you.
Oh no.
So that's a 19. And that's a net 20.
Uh-oh.
So,
Yep, those hit.
All right. And then
Hold up, wait a second. I got some. I think this is a good time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Let me read. This is a new ability.
I might have a thing that I might want to do as well.
Well, I can probably get rid of the nat 21 if you can
Okay.
get rid of the 19.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Because guess what?
Hold up.
Oh,
I'm out
yep.
of range.
Ah, damn. Well,
I shouldn't have moved.
So I guess in that case, here's kind of what I want to do. May I use my reaction?
yes.
All right, I cast shield. So invisible barrier force. Okay, so the 19 no longer hits. The nat 20 still hits.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're hit for 6 piercing and 12 fire, which I'm assuming you're flame resistant.
That is correct.
So it's 6 fire.
All right, hell yeah.
12 damage. as you block the first one with I like to imagine this sort of little wall of darkness shows up, blocks the first one, and it sort of flies around to shoot you in the back. Watch your back, Spizlack!
Real creative.
And then the other one who was in the water begins flying up again. Adria, you're up.
All right. Let me look.
How does hypnotic? What does hypnotic pattern do?
Hypnotic pattern basically makes their speed 0 until they take damage. Basically they can't really do anything.
Really?
Yeah, it's
so then the fall damage actually got rid of it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So
I was like, I didn't know what the spell did.
I'm just taking a look at what I got here. Okay. So I think how many of them are there at this present moment?
there are 2.
Okay, 2. All right. Here's sort of what I want to do. Let me see. All right, yeah. I'm going to use Quicken spell with magic missile. So
Okay.
I got my bonus action. And I am going to cast that. Did it not let me? For some reason it didn't let me.
Sometimes it's underneath your character sheet if it's popped up. Oh. How many times did you? Because because of how magic missile works.
Yeah.
Each missile does 3 damage. What level did you cast that at?
Oh, I thought it would pop up when I clicked.
No, it's just it's just magic missile works a little bit differently. So
Okay.
What's cast it as?
So I want to cast it at. I want to cast it at. I want to cast it at 2nd level. So then that is going to need to. Okay, I just need to roll it 3 more times.
Well, no. It's the 3, and then it's all those missiles. So it does 3 for all of them. You only roll it once.
Oh.
So we got how many?
So that's a total of 12 damage.
Okay, yeah, and I split them evenly between the 2, and then because I only used my bonus action there, I am now going to I'm now going to use
more magic missile.
I could do that, but
Did the one that fall die?
No. He has a smidgen of health left.
Oh wow.
So
okay, I'm going to use Twin Spell with Firebolt.
All right. Roll your firebolts for me.
All right. That's 17. Should I roll it a second time for the other one?
Yes.
Okay. And 16 on the other one.
All right, and do you move?
No, I think I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. So, Adria, your magic missiles, I like to imagine they're like little orbs of darkness sort of fly out and pepper both of them.
Uh-huh.
One of them's looking rough, one of them's just taking damage for the first time. And then you shoot your firebolts, these, blackened flames with sort of this orange, more smoke, if anything. Hits both of them. And
I should also clarify. The numbers I said, those were the damage. I rolled a 23 and 24 respectively for the actual range attack.
They do no damage. They are immune to fire.
Ugh, okay.
So they're like, "Oh, we love fire, you dumb bitch."
Fire does nothing.
You look around to tell them, the rest of your friends, this. They have all left.
Oh, fuck. Then, yeah, I do move to catch up with them.
Okay. So, I'm gonna have the people. I'm gonna have Ashter. Actually, no, Ashter moved 45 feet. I'm gonna have Show and Adria roll me athletics checks real quick.
Whoa. Who said Bubbles was running away?
Okay, Bubbles, you're up.
yeah. Bubbles says, "Why are you guys following me?" So let me see. I have to do a little bit of math here. So they are 50 feet away.
Yes.
So 45. So if Bubbles uses a key point to dash as a bonus action, their speed becomes, let's see here, 90 minus the 5 in order to get to the tower. So Bubbles is going to climb up the outside of the tower, kind of just run up it 85 feet, and then jump off.
All right.
This allows Bubbles to glide back over to where they're flying, and is going to smack one of them in the face.
All right, roll it.
Two unarmed strike.
That hits.
10 bludgeoning damage. This one's magic.
All right, you hit the one that that fell over earlier, and they're fucking dead. You just Goomba stomp this dude.
Okay. So Bubbles can slow fall because they're a monk, as well as they can glide. Is it reasonable that Bubbles could smack the other one?
I'd allow it. Just the speed.
Okay. I feel like it should work that way, given on how much Bubbles can slow their speed while falling.
Yeah. Is it flight? No.
Oh yeah, no. Bubbles will end up back on the ground.
Yeah.
12 misses, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, I clicked the wrong one.
Yep. Roll your punch, dingus.
Got away with it.
Yep. That hits. And Bubbles, you sort of do a sonic homing attack, basically. You stomp on one, ripping its wings, its arm wings from its, body.
Yeah, and then
and dives
flips over and drop kicks the other one.
Yes.
Bubbles yells back to the rest of the party, who is now like really far away from her. It's like, why did you think I was running away?
And
I couldn't reach them.
Bubbles, you look behind you.
Is there a bunch more coming?
There's a bunch more flying over the city of Krogman's.
Oh, but it doesn't look like any of them are coming. That's not an issue.
Some might be migrating your way, so you probably go to the tower.
Yeah. Bubbles goes to the tower.
So you get into the tower, and you're greeted by Dell, the little satyr guy, who was, tending to the graves beforehand. Are you looking for Quisley?
Yes.
It's an urgent business.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, you can. He's up the stairs. Mind the will-o-wisps. I believe he's talking to Mr. Crow right now.
Who's Mr. Crow?
Oh, he lives here. Kinda does what I do, except on the upper floors. Makes the spirits happy.
All right. Well, thank you.
No problem. So you get into the go up the stairs. You see Quisley playing chess with a man. Nifty, can you describe this man for me, please?
Oh
This is
my
an
god.
old fucking man, bitch. This man is old as shit. I'm talking old man. This man is old. This guy's like in his fucking 80s to 90s. He's got fucking long, gross, withery fingers. He's got a high collar that goes over his mouth and just like a big nose that kind of comes over it. Looks like a beak. He's kind of got like long, almost like faded blonde hair, getting on in years. And he's just like, so I said to the other fella, why are you trying to rob this grave? This guy didn't have anything. He was homeless.
Clearly.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, the only thing that he had was like teeth, if any.
Yeah, no, if you wanted some of the good gone.
Yeah. And he was like 40 years like decomposed, so it was a whole thing.
Yeah, he wouldn't even want those teeth at that point.
Yeah, so I turned him into mulch for robbing graves and put him in the river. And that was my Tuesday.
Honestly, you could have used that mulch. You could have used something.
Oh, where do you think I get all these delicious carrots? And he takes a bite out of a carrot. Delicious.
Can I have a nibble?
You certainly can.
He picks one up.
Consume my orange delights.
He picks up the carrot with his feet.
I don't want the rest of that, by the way. You can have it.
I'm
I
surprised.
see what you do with those things. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, by the way, checkmate.
Shit.
He moves his desk.
Oh, no, you won again. Oops. Oh, jeez. What a terrible... Oh, no.
Don't humor me.
I'm not humoring you. You totally beat me using your impeccable strategy.
Right.
Definitely won. Bravo. So what's that, 14-1?
Why do I feel like Bubbles like looks down at the chessboard and it's just got like pieces of cheese on it?
You are correct.
It's like there's like it's like not even like chess pieces.
Oh, it's checkers, and one of the pieces is an action figure.
My daughter made that.
So, we have guests.
Oh, damn.
Oh, you might want to. I don't know if you want to leave for this one. I
Oh,
have
I'm good.
to set up a new puzzle. Are you ready? Oh, what brings you to the Tower of Quisley Sheets now? Are you ready for
Hey,
it?
how you doing, everybody? Thanks. How's it going? What's happening? You guys here to play chess? Be careful. Quisley's really good. Like, really good. Definitely really good at chess specifically.
See, this is why I didn't have you come down the first time they came here.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? You're so good at chess.
You are-
I'm just an old man. That's me. I'm old. I'm gonna die soon. But your wisdom.
Not if I can.
Impeccable. Power. Wow, you're so good at chess, Curse. My favorite game.
We changed the game.
Well, I mean, you changed the rules. You made it so the knight can kill anything on the board and still lost. But I think you were just humoring me because I'm an old man.
Well, wouldn't that just mean that whoever went first could just say that their knight killed the king?
Exactly. I'm playing the white pieces.
Where's the drama in?
I don't know. You're the one who started adding dice rolls and still lost. I even made this whole character sheet. I'm playing Quiznok the Barbarian. I have an ability that lets me rage to take half damage.
Now, Crow, flattery will get you everywhere.
It will. It's gotten me everywhere so far in my life. Because I'm just an old man. I don't have charm. I'm wrinkly. Look at how wrinkly I am. I look like I sat in a bathtub for 80 years.
What can I do for you?
Well, you can stop losing her chest.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I suppose we should get straight to the point. The old god Fester is loose. We
Fester?
were
It's gross.
very much so.
I don't like him. Do you like him, Quisley?
I haven't heard that name in quite a while.
Mm. Hey, he's weird.
Would you like to help us kill him?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, that's a big ask.
Yeah, you guys figured out a way to kill him?
We're going to perform the Outcast song.
Oh, Jesus, no! Don't do that! That's the thing, isn't it? Gosh.
That's
a risky move.
I'm going to have to decline.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Listen, if he's any good at fighting old gods as he is at chess, he's screwed.
Why do you say that you have to decline?
I don't think Quisley can leave the tower.
I cannot.
Yeah.
Well, there's other ways to help. Can you move the tower?
No. I can move it up and down. In between dimensions.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday we were in the plane of fire. It was all right, actually. Hot.
He opens one of the windows in the tower, and you see nothing but flames.
I think that one's Jordan. I could be wrong.
Hello, Crow.
Hey, Jordan. Hey, Jordan.
Goodbye, Crow.
Goodbye.
Another swirling in a sea of flames.
Anyway, the Outcast song is a powerful artifact from a long past time. Incredibly risky to perform.
The old coot. Talking your ass.
Huh? It's true, though. It's old. It's older than me, and I'm old. I'm an old man.
It's certainly older than you. It's older than me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Would it even work on an old god? I thought that thing was for new gods.
It works on both.
Oh, dang.
And I've been fortunate enough that I can go into the ethereal But in terms of the material plane, I cannot leave this tower.
Oh, you can cast the spell Blink. Cool.
Yes, but unlike the spell Blink, can't come back to the material.
Oh.
I can only see material here, making me practically useless outside this tower.
Crow like puts his hand through his head as emphasis. See? He's not a real person.
Well,
I am a real person.
He's not real.
I
You're
am real.
hallucinating. Everything you see here is a mere illusion. You've gone mad.
well, that's certainly troublesome.
Lost your mind.
One of the reasons I stayed around is more of a guardian. People bring me artifacts that people consider dangerous, and I hide it in the floors of my tower.
Yeah. Davy Jones's locker. Michael
That's floor
Bolton's
33. Oh, what was the second one, Nifty?
Michael Bolton's voice.
Floor 54.
Yeah, dangerous weapon. Oh, Archibald? I think he's on floor 32.
No, I had to let him go.
Oh, thank goodness. He was terrible.
Yep, I did not want to deal with him as much.
Incredibly abrasive. Wouldn't shut up about my grand nephew or whatever.
Incredibly annoying. Wanted to ask if he could implement this kind of architecture in a bridge above it.
Something called an arch? The only arches I know is Arch Nemesis. And I have 14 of those.
That man is certainly one of mine.
Yeah. Is he? I don't really think about him. I'm very old.
You guys look over. Bubbles is just gone. You don't know when she left.
Okay.
Weren't there more of you?
Usually
I feel
there
like
is.
there were more of you.
Sometimes there is. Sometimes.
What happened to the big fella? The blue one?
He retired.
Oh, he's dead, right. Cool.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you came to terms with his death. He seemed mighty friendly. And like he was an emotional rock of some kind for you and your group. As though he was your moral compass and sole reason to continue pursuing through the dark pursuits of life. He seemed real important to you, but it's a shame he's dead. Oh, well.
Couldn't say it better myself, Crow.
It's a shame he's dead as hell. I bet y'all are mourning. Real sad that he doesn't exist anymore. That he's no longer a part of your lives and you'll probably never see him again.
He's actually...
That must be a real terrible thing.
I'm pretty sure he's just back on the island.
Have you checked?
I suppose not.
And he's dead. Back on the island is what I used to tell my nephew.
Honestly, you're all dead to me when you leave the tower.
Yeah, he genuinely doesn't remember a single person who leaves the tower.
And then when you come back, the object permanence kicks back in.
Yes, he's like a newborn baby.
So, do either of you know of anyone who would be willing to help against Fester?
Nope. It's Fester. Who would want to fight that guy? He's gross. He's got feet on his head.
I couldn't leave if I wanted to, but I can try to...
I could leave, but I don't want to.
I could try to muster an artifact for you if you're willing to solve one of my rituals.
Ooh, what about the Sword of Ultimate Death?
Quisley looks at Crow no, but that's mine.
Okay, I mean, if you're not willing to share, you don't use it.
It looks cool on my wall.
It doesn't.
It does.
It really doesn't. It makes you look like an edgelord. Like a stinky little edgelord.
Bubbles sneaks back into the room. she's got a smoothie.
Oh, did you get me one?
Uh,
Ever since I became an old man, I haven't been able to chew.
Bubbles is like, what are you talking about? I've always had this. I didn't go anywhere. It takes a long sip.
Well, can you go down to the floor 3 and get me a mango smoothie and extra prune juice?
Bubbles says, so I overheard something about an artifact.
Yeah, big cool sword said to rend the heads off of 2 billion men back in the Dark Ages.
What?
Are you perhaps referring to the Eye of Eternal Hell, which banishes you to the plane of the abyssal fires where you burn forever in eternity? Where your friend Oglug went. You know, the blue guy. The one that you don't check in on and haven't called.
Real
That
shame.
one.
Bubbles says,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? I
It's a
called him
shame
like
he
2
died.
weeks ago.
It's a shame he died without hearing your sweet voices once more.
I take out my sending stone and attempt to call Oglug.
You don't get any signal in the tower.
Ah, shit.
Do remember that is true.
Yeah,
I believe that happened last time.
Yep.
forgot about that.
So
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get some
Bubbles
carrots.
turns to Quizzly and says, so the obvious crazy rambling person here who's not based in reality, because obviously Uglug's alive and therefore this man's a liar,
He's probably dead.
has been talking about these magic. Do you actually have a magic artifact you can loan us to help save the world?
I'm gonna go get some carrot sticks and dip. I'll see you later.
go get me some.
Okie doke.
Anyway,
I'll be sure to do that. And he very slowly, it takes like 5 minutes for him to get up and leave the room. So while you're having this conversation, just know that there's Crow in the background slowly shifting his way to the door.
I like to imagine it's actually just like an awkward silence as we wait for you to leave. And it's like, we're like, oh, okay, well, let him go. And then we, after 30 seconds, it's like, oh, wow, this is actually taking a little bit. But now he's got a stride going, it'll be fine. And then we hit the 2-minute mark, and we're all sitting there being like, we really should have started talking. But now it's been too long to start talking.
Lift the vertebra. Hold on. Damn keys. Give me a second.
Quizzly is loudly munching his carrot while all of this is happening. He is holding a carrot with his foot.
Bubbles is slurping the smoothie.
It's okay. Hold up. Wrong key.
There's a lot of ASMR happening.
One moment. Hold on. Just hold on. This is the wrong set of keys. This is for my Toyota. The car. Whoops. Hold on. Let me just. That's a carrot. Yeah, there it is.
Okay. For the sake
and there we go. I'll see you later.
Moving things along a bit. So, you do have to answer one of my riddles in order for me to give it to you.
Bubbles turns, looks at him, and says, 1964.
It's a good guess, but you didn't let me speak my riddle.
Well, you didn't say I had to get right. You just said I had to answer.
Is the answer man? It's usually man.
Fucking men.
He gets it.
Bubbles is like, all right, I'm sorry. What's your riddle? I couldn't help myself.
Very rude, so I don't know if I want to do a riddle.
Do the damn riddle, you sore loser. Or I'll do it. Do you want me to do the riddle this time?
I don't.
Do you want to do the riddle?
I
got a really good riddle. I can do the riddle if you want.
Give you 3 easy.
Okay.
Depending on whether you can solve it, but you only get 1 guess. Not you, Crow. I'm talking to them.
Okay. Let me know. I have a really good riddle that I want to do.
Get your smoothie. Del comes into the room. He's like, "Come on, Crowley, I'll help you out."
Oh, thank you. I was walking slow. Let me just cast haste on myself. Real quick. That'll move my movement speed to 10 feet instead of 5.
Anyway, first riddle. What has to be broken before you can use it?
A promise.
Bubble says an egg.
The octopus is correct.
What?
She's not wrong.
What? What about that thing where you boil the egg whole and then it comes out as like this
You
white
still have to-
rubbery egg?
You still have to break the shell.
Yeah, Bubbles says, yeah, I know a lot about eggs. I hard-boil them in the oven.
She's pregnant? That's crazy. I got a riddle. Can I have a go? I got one.
So, my next one. You see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on board. How is it possible? You see a boat full of people, yet there isn't a single person on board.
Can I answer on their behalf?
No.
Well, yeah, it's filled with people. A single person is just one person.
Nope.
Wrong.
That's incorrect.
They're all dating.
That's
None
correct.
of them are single.
That's correct. That's the right answer. I don't know if you were doing a bit. It sounded like you were doing a bit, but that's right. Yeah, for sure.
The cat is correct.
I got one.
Oh, you want to give one? You know what? I'll let you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. All right, here we go. Who's ready for my riddle?
It's the one true ring.
Nope. All right, here you go. I weigh a ton facing backwards, but I am not facing forwards. What am I? I am a ton when facing forward, and I am not when I am backward. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I messed that up. I am a ton when I'm backward.
It's the word.
Yes.
So.
Well, I missed that one.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm old. It's a normal excuse for me. I'm not a 22-year-old man pretending to be an old person for the purposes of content. So it's completely justifiable because I'm an old man.
Well, you have answered all three of the riddles. And you did break my rule of one guess, but
Well, you only said you didn't say per person or as a group.
That's fair.
That is fair.
I got one just for fun. I want to see if Quizly can get this.
Okay, go ahead.
A man has 250 silver pieces, and as we know, 250 silver pieces.
How many of that is converted in shiny?
It's how much is shiny against 100 shiny, right? Well, what 100 silver
is 10. A copper is 1.
Okay, so a copper is 1. What are the cents equivalent?
There isn't.
A man has 2 50-cent coins, yet he cannot make $1. Why?
I don't use money. None of this applies to me.
It's probably because there's like a weird electrum conversion going on. I don't think we need to worry about this riddle.
Incorrect. It's because the man doesn't have a job.
I was going to say that. I should have said it.
Well, you didn't. Anyway.
What was the actual answer to the riddle?
He doesn't have a job.
Oh, okay.
He has 2 50-cent coins, but he can't make $1. He doesn't have a job.
Quizly, a weird hand comes out of Quizly's sheets, and he hands you a sword. It is a curved blade that I'm gonna have it. It has a wheel on it with several different gems and sort of where the guard is.
I beg your pardon.
It's not a water wheel.
Why'd you say wheel and I automatically became traumatized?
No, everyone who's played in fucking Journey at the End is triggered by the word wheel at this point.
Watch that. Watch that. I run
I'm
that
so
one.
triggered.
Exactly. Did someone say wheel? Stays up for three nights.
No, the fuck?
Sleep. Anyway,
I fucking proceed to have war flashbacks.
wheels have ruined my life. Anyway, I like to call this the ultimate death blade. Whether it delivers ultimate death is up to the wielder, and what kind of death is dependent on that little spinny maboob in the center. It is an artifact, so I'd be careful holding it if I were you.
I've come back with carrot sticks and dip. My dear sweet husband, Quisley Sheets.
Stop.
So
I love you very much, my dear.
The hilt is like able to be like rotated.
Yes.
So this is a sword, but with a fidget spinner.
Oh yes, one of the blades.
For a guard.
If you want to know its official name, it's one of the great blades of tarot, one of the major arcana of weapons. This one represents the wheel of fortune. Spinning that little wheel on that little thingamajig right there will determine the type of death that comes about afterwards. It's a very powerful blade, very unique in its make and model.
What if it's spinning when I hit them with it?
Well, then it's not going to do anything.
It probably, I would assume the death would be random. Really, all it is it is a +3 sword that
Has wild magic.
That has a bit of wild magic associated with it.
You be careful using this major arcana sword. It's very powerful.
And it does do bonus damage, but that is also determined randomly.
Mm-hmm. Very unique blade. Very fortunate. Haha.
An extra 2d12, basically. And the blade itself does a d8.
Well, I hope y'all enjoy the Wheel of Fortune sword. I'm going to go to bed.
I have a bonus little magic item if anyone's interested.
Ooh, which one are you gonna give?
It's the funny sword.
Ooh, that one's interesting. Are you? Which funny sword are you talking about? Are you talking about the major arcana? The
Vorpal blade I have lying around.
One. The weird-looking one. Why do we have that again? It's not really that great. It's fine. I guess.
Hilarious.
Oh, because of its ability to instantaneously decapitate pretty much anyone?
It's the Vorpal blade of the Dolahan.
Ooh. Yep. That's a head chop of that one. Doesn't like necks.
You have to answer my next riddle though.
Oh. Good luck.
So next one who can answer it will get my blade of the Vorpal blade of the Dolahan. If you're running in a race and you pass the person in second place, what place are you in?
Depends if you're going forward or backward.
I'll repeat myself once more. If you are running in a race and you pass the person in second place, what place are you in?
Second.
Is this like a track? Like is there like loops?
The little one has got the answer correct. Yeah.
Like if you're running a race, like, and the second place person is past you, like if they've looped you and then you pass them, then you wouldn't have changed places at all.
So here you go, small child.
He's just giving the sword to the child.
Yes.
Well,
What does the sword
Well,
do?
It is a vorpal blade that
it
when
cuts people's heads off.
you could literally stab someone in the foot, but if you do it hard enough, their head will explode.
The person who created it, Mr. Jabberwocky, really hated necks.
Unfortunately,
Dullahan.
there is a side effect of this. Dullahan Jabberwocky.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Dullahan Jabberwocky.
Yeah.
Gave it a
Yes,
little
Jabberwocky.
effect when it does decapitate someone.
Mm.
With that effect, they do come back as Dullahan and wish vengeance upon you.
Yep, it's a real sword.
Yeah.
It's probably, I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Enjoy
Well,
it. +3. It's fun.
It's now 3 p.m. Time for bed.
Yep.
Goodbye, everybody.
Anyway, you can leave now.
Are
We're
you
doing
coming to bed, sweetie?
coming.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Oh, good night.
They leave the floor. You alone in this room.
Did you change the sheets?
Who do you think I am? Anyway.
My husband. I asked you to change the sheets 2 days ago. You always do that.
Name is Quisley Sheets. I always change this.
I'm proud of you, sweetheart. It took a lot of development and marriage counseling to get to this point.
Bubbles would like to roll an insight to see if Quisley actually changed the sheets.
Please. Roll it.
I got a 22.
Sad, even with that, you still don't know.
Whoa.
But
I think he needs to roll.
With what? He's
a specter, Tom.
Yeah, and I should be able to tell if he's lying.
He's covered in sheets. You can't see him.
Since it's
You don't know.
sheets.
Accept it.
had one expression the entire time you've met him, and it is wicked grin.
Okay.
And it's adorable. I find it charming.
I love that it is now canon that Crow is gay for the god of this tower.
What? We met when I was just a young man. In my 50s.
How romantic.
I've been a closet homosexual my entire life.
Invasion coming outside. And Adria.
Mm-hmm.
There is a ringing coming from your sending stone.
How? Doesn't it not work?
Actually, I'm apologizing. I'm assuming you guys are leaving.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Are you
answer.
are leaving?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, we never actually decided who picked up the other sword.
No, we
Oh,
did.
the Vorpal one?
No. Ashter has the Vorpal one.
Yeah.
The fidget spinner one.
the wheels.
The Tarot Blade of Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. One of the most powerful weapons in existence.
I can't.
Yeah, the fidget spinner one.
I'm assuming Show, because that's Show's entire build right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can take it.
All right, Show, you pick up the sword. Roll me a wisdom save.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Oof.
My wisdom is not good, so I don't know why I get the wisdom thing.
It's fine. Actually, now thinking about it, this is more of a a charisma save now thinking about the purpose of this save. I apologize. Don't make this out to be like I'm changing it last minute, because this is more of a whose force of personality is staying in charge. So roll me a charisma save. Okay.
That's a lot off from a nat 20, please understand.
Okay. You're welcome for my flubbery. It is quite often.
If I didn't fuck up, you would be dead.
Yep. So, show. The force. You start whispers to the blade, going, "You're a force of change. You can make anything happen. You can change this world. You can change. You can change. You can change. Why aren't you changing? Become. You can make this happen." This so much affirmation to the point it's uncomfortable, and it tries to take over.
You are the wheel.
Oh, with almost this level of toxic positivity.
Ew.
And you dealing with old gods in your head already, just sort of tell it to shut up.
You're like, I experience this every Tuesday. You can calm down.
I have voices in my head saying stupid stuff. I don't need it anymore. Shut up.
What?
Yeah.
The rest of the party's looking at you talk to the sword.
You just see Show shushing it and going, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Okay. So, as soon as you leave the tower, oh, by the way, Del waves goodbye. Well, have fun out there. There's a lot of those things. Anyway, good luck. Opens the door for you.
Oh, all right.
And as soon as the door opens, Adria, your sending stone starts vibrating.
Okay. I
Wait.
answer.
Hello?
Oh, hello?
Is this Adria? Actually,
Yeah.
Nifty.
Yeah.
This is you.
Oh.
The person calling is a very unfamiliar sounding voice. Hey, is this Adria?
Yes, who is this?
I got him. I'm just gonna pass you on to my granddad.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Oh, Oglog?
Adria. How are you doing?
Doing all right given the circumstances.
Yeah.
Are you feeling
I
all
heard.
right?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to check in and see how you all were doing.
The video function in this sending slate is on.
Mm-hmm.
If you can actually describe, how's Uglug looking?
You see Uglug, he looks thinner. His skin's a little bit more sullen. He's still got his big, wide, goofy grin. His hair is sort of more straw-like and still those loose curls, but it looks a little more raggedy and less soft. He's got a blanket pulled up to his chest.
I like to imagine he sort of has the old man eyebrow that like sort of covers his eyes almost.
So
Nearly, yeah. You can still see his eyes, but the bags that he had under there are much deeper.
Can Uglug see us as well?
Yeah, he can. Well, look,
You just see Sho just dart over to Adria, eyes blown wide, jumps and holds on to Adria's shoulder and waves.
Hey, so it's good seeing you again.
Hey, Uglug.
Hey, kid.
When did Ugly?
The world's coming to an end.
So it would seem.
I told my family about y'all.
Oh, how is everyone down
Good.
there?
Your mother misses you.
Hmm.
She's around, you know. I think she's at home at the minute, but yeah, I'm being taken care of. I told my family about you, and one of my granddaughters coming by, maybe to see you.
Oh,
Treat her well. She's a bit of a scrappy one.
Yes, we
Will
will.
do.
You know we will.
Y'all take care of yourselves, yeah?
you too, Oglug, and I'll be there to visit soon.
I hope so. I'm
We
hanging
love
on.
you.
Yeah. All right. How do I turn this damn thing? Oh, thank you. And it goes off.
He'll be fine.
Joe kind of does look over at Adria. His ears are a little back. He looks worried. But he nods and like kind of pats Adria on the shoulder and snuggles a little closer to her.
Thank you, Sho.
I get it. We'll be fine. We'll see him after all this.
The gays comforting the gays.
It's woman love woman and man loving man solidarity.
Fuck
Hey,
yeah!
Connar, does Quisley's tower have a teleportation circle?
No. But
Where's the closest one that does?
I was actually going to lead into this.
Okay.
So you guys get, going back in the Croque Monsieur, shit's kind of going down. More of those. It's a strange sight to behold when you see. There's over the city of Croque Monsieur is this swirling cloud of darkness. But all sorts of outsiders are just sort of coming through, as, demons, devils, celestials are flying out of this, portal. Imps are tipping over, concession stands. A unicorn runs through and impales a man. And then tells you to keep walking. Nothing to see here. As it trots away. The known vampire police force of Croque Monsieur is out on full force. And taking care of this threat the best they can. It's actually pretty even match here. And as you approach a town, sort of the center of town, there is two figures. There are three figures of note. Most of everyone, you're trying to navigate through the chaos to get back to the religious district to see if Al's okay, I'm assuming. And then three figures of note. This huge 30-foot tall demon wielding an electrified whip. A flaming whip and an electrified sword. And then that creature is doing battle with two other beings. A little halfling wearing a blue hat, has blue white hair and blue shorts, and has a little tail that's cupped up with a little palm of fur. And he is firing light blasts at this. The flaming whip flashes out at this creature. The little halfling like basically flips out of the way, and then throws a punch midair, and a fist made out of blue light basically comes up and uppercuts this creature. The other creature, being of note, and Nifty, you can describe your character.
Yeah. So you guys see a tiefling with these kind of like dirty. I guess the closest thing that would be described to it is like these dirty sort of white chest straps that appear to be sort of wrapped around the torso and waist, sort of low cut. Very strong looking individual. One arm is the left arm is completely missing, with these yellow sort of stars going around of it. One of the horns is sort of malformed and grown in. The other is thick and comes out. This long black curly hair that sort of wraps around the waist, and a sort of what used to be like some kind of toga, like those long kind of things, has been sort of ripped apart and wrapped. Sort of long tail and these these sandals with these sort of very strong blue calves. These bright yellow eyes and a big wide smile with two little teeth poking out from the bottom. Very feminine, probably around maybe 5'8" or so. And she's just slinging fucking spells at this motherfucker, floating midair, like flying above. And so we're fighting this demon, is that what's happening?
Yep.
Cool. She's gonna cast. She's gonna use a quicken. Yeah.
Have the old initiative first.
Cool. That's gonna be a 19 for me.
All right. And then. All right. So. Need it from Bubbles and Ash and
Sorry.
initiative, please.
20.
So.
And Posie?
Posie had to step away. I don't know if they're back.
Baby duty.
Yep.
They'll be back.
Yep, I'm gonna roll for Skip here. Skip did shit. And then we can probably start without. Oh, you know what? Someone roll initiative for them real quick.
So who's going first?
I think it would be Show. Less.
So the people already in battle get a turn?
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Cool. I'm about to end this shit in one turn, Connar. This is a demon.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Banishment at 6th level, and that demon's gonna roll a natural 1 with my Portent ability. So it automatically fails and is banished back to the Abyssal Plane.
All right, never mind. We wasted about 5 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast Banishment, and it's going to roll a natural 1. And that was one of the portents that I rolled earlier, my character.
Okay.
So that demon ain't coming back, and that demon's fucking gone, by the way.
So describe how it's banished real quick.
So the flying tiefling literally is sort of floating there and pulls out of a pouch a bunch of dust and just kind of scatters it. It then glitters and starts puffing into different shapes and explodes. And the Baylor or whatever it is, just literally like all you see is its skin vanishes first, then its organs, then its skeleton, and it's gone.
The little halfling hops over to you. Thanks, miss.
I'll fly down.
Yeah. Thanks, miss. I didn't catch your name.
Oh yeah. Right. The name's Dunorma. Nice meeting you, kid.
Well, I'm sorry. Please, one more time. You cut out.
Dunorma.
Dunorma?
Dunorma. That's my name.
So, it's a pleasure meeting you. That was extremely helpful.
Yeah, no problem.
I just gotta get up there. Maybe try to.
How far?
Can stop the big whirling darkness over the city.
Oh, right. How far is the whirling darkness?
It's like a mile up.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can get you part of the way there.
And that'd be all right.
Awesome. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door. Send him 120 feet straight into the darkness.
Yeah, and he's gone. So you guys walk into the scene, prepare for battle, and then it ends. Mm-hmm. Would Adria recognize Dunorma?
Nope. Dunorma is 2 years younger than Adria.
Well, there could have been like a birthday party.
Not one that Uglug was a part of. Dunorma's family only recently came back to Den a few years ago.
Okay.
So Adria does not recognize Dunorma, but she recognizes the family fucking heritage.
Yeah. So yeah, Adria, you can tell this is a Uglug brood, a Bracken Smorch.
Excuse me.
Hey there. Ain't get many tieflings around these parts. How you doing?
Doing well, thanks.
That's great.
Given
hey, y'all
everything.
Magically inclined?
Very.
You're best getting out of these places. Swarm of all sorts around these parts, and they're getting pretty hostile, to say the least.
We're actually, assuming this is all related, we're fixing to do something about that.
Oh, sweet.
Question, actually.
Sure.
You wouldn't happen to be related to an Oglug Brackensmorch, would you?
Oh, that's my grandpappy.
Ah.
Real sweetheart. Went out on an adventure with some folks. Came back all sick and withered. I'm fixing to get a little bit of a what for doing that to my poor old grandpappy. Getting on in years.
Revenge. We've never met Uglug. Goodbye.
Well.
Says something about demons, darkness, dead friends. The whole dang caboose.
Yes, there's been a lot of that.
I need a little bit of a lecturing from old Dunorma, if you ask me.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I feel like I've had enough dishonesty. We were the group.
Her expression immediately changes from smiling and goes, "Well then,
and
do you want to explain to me why my grandpappy came back all sick and withered like? The man used to be the pinnacle of damn hell."
Honestly, that's news to me too. He
came back coughing out his lungs. Something about going into a damn blizzard on top of a fucking mountain.
What? We didn't. Did we do that? I don't think we've done that.
Said something about some demons and terrorist group and the Lord of Darkness himself shrouded in ungodly shades.
Well, that part, yes, that happened.
Well, then, you mind explaining yourselves? I'm sure you wouldn't mind telling me why you put a sweet old man through all that stuff.
Connar, what do like the street vendors usually sell in Crockman's Sewer?
Fuck you, Tom.
Like pierogies, you know.
My only question is why pierogi at a street
Do they sell churros?
street vendors?
Yeah, it's
hey,
like
it's me, Danny. I'm selling churros. You guys like some churros?
yeah,
Okay, so Bubbles walks up and has got some churros and is like, guys, they just left these. They're completely unguarded. We can just take
ma'am,
them.
I'm still here. Can you pay for that, please?
Sean reaches over and
sees you and says, "Oh, you look kind of like Uglug."
Oh my lord! Celebration Dragon saved me from beating you into the damn ground. I swear, miss.
Listen.
Bubbles takes a bite of the churro and says, "Well, that's a lot of hostile energy I wasn't expecting."
What
did I do to you?
What did you do to me? Ain't nothing you done to me. You done stuff to my damn family. My grandpappy home's sick, worried about some end of the world scenario. Y'all know that.
No, that was Fester's fault, Bubbles says. Takes another bite of the churro. We're gonna go mess him up.
That's great. But you don't need to involve a senior citizen, let alone a man of faith, setting him on this rock steady path.
Listen.
You're supposed to get a train ride up to a damn mountain in the middle of summer and be taken up with some tour guides. He's old.
Listen. Involving Uglug was my fault. I got involved with a power that was beyond my understanding, beyond my control, and
I don't give a damn whether or not it was Hubris's fault or whatever. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to fix it. I'm going to kill the thing that hurt him.
That ain't gonna help Uglug, sweetheart. The old man's bedridden. He ain't getting out. I'm telling you that what for.
I want to do anything I can. I'm sure this will be a surprise to hear coming from me, but the man was like a father to me.
He's like a father to everyone in Den.
Quite right.
He's a father to anyone he meets. So you best pay that kindness forward. Now, whatever you sign, y'all, whether or not you have any objections, I'm going to be coming with you from now on. Making sure you don't mess up any other senior citizens.
Honestly, that might be just what we need.
Damn fucking straight. Right, y'all introduce yourselves one by one. Who are you?
My name is Adria Blair. I am a
You Blair?
Oh, yes.
You're the Blair's girl. Oh, man. Auntie Blair. What a sweetheart. You're hers?
Yes.
Didn't you go off to magic school or something?
Yes, I did. That's sort of where I found the terrible book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard about that terrible no-good book. You burned that thing yet?
Remind me, did we? We did.
Yeah, you did destroy your book.
I sure hope the fuck it's gone, because I don't.
My book, yes, but there are others.
Mm-hmm. Right, and who's these? Who y'all?
So you look at Bubbles, and she's scrolling through her sending stone for the Assassin's Guild hit list, and she's put a filter on it for 65 plus. And then looks up and is like, kind of like puts it back in her pocket and says, "I'm Bubbles."
Nice to meet you, Dunorma. Who's that?
Joe's kind of playing with the fidget spinner wheel with one hand, just kind of pushing it back and forth nervously, and he just looks up kind of startled. This woman scares him. He looks up and he's like, hi, I'm Joe.
She like floats up in the air, like way above you, and like leans down. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Oh, okay.
At this point, fly wears off and she lands. By the way, Connar was using fly.
Okay.
I can't just fly. I have a spell, cold fly, that lets me fly. I just want to clarify that. I can't just fly.
All right.
Rat, who else?
There's a little drow girl.
Mm-hmm.
You just see the words redacted.
But by the way, Posie, do you still have your stepdad's head?
I do.
Where is that located on your person?
I guess I could wear it as a sling.
It's like a purse.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart, you don't want to be carrying around
maybe
that
it's like
thing.
attached to your belt.
Trust me, that thing is like a breeding ground for all kinds of nasty.
I will let you know right now, Posie. Right now it's decayed to the point where it looks like a leather bag. So, Dunorma, that it looks like just a weird bag to you.
No, that's a weird ass bag.
It's like,
what's your name, sweetheart?
Ashter. The bag's name.
I look over at Adria and Bubbles specifically. Y'all bringing kids into this as well?
Don't look at us. We weren't the one that got the kid.
Why did you take this kid home somewhere?
Yeah,
but she can't be any older than fucking 12.
Yeah, you're right. We've been absolutely terrible guardians. Bubbles turns to Ashter and says, "We'll get some vinegar so you can clean it up, turn it into a skull, and use it as the shell for your pet monster crab." He pats Ashter on the head. We should have taken care of this already. I'm sorry, we've been really busy.
Are you okay? How old are you?
12?
Bubbles turns around and says,
13.
no.
13.
All right, sweetheart. Oh, do you want something to eat? You hungry? How you feeling? It's all kinds of nasty.
Bubbles told me not to take things from strangers.
I'm not a stranger. Ah, jeez. Fair enough.
Bubbles says, no, I told you not to get noticed taking things from strangers.
Okay, right. So you're teaching the child to be a criminal. Am I understanding that right?
Bubbles looks up and says, it's not against the law to take things if you don't get caught.
It is absolutely. The law doesn't change just because you ain't seen it. Does a bear shit in the woods if you're not looking?
Bubble says,
you're damn fucking right it does.
No, it wouldn't. I couldn't see it happening, so therefore it didn't.
Are you sure you want this person to be your mommy? Jesus Christ. All right. Well,
yeah.
If y'all fixing to do something about this demon plague or whatever, I'm happy to join you on your little merry band of misfits. In fact, I am. Someone's got to take care of this damn kid. When was the last time she had a bath?
Probably back at your mom's place.
The cat boy visibly recoils at the word bath.
Oh, don't you look at me like that, son. You stink. Wash your ass. Seriously.
Thank you. Everyone in this.
Well, this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Where do you need a head?
So.
Where do we need to go? Where's like the closest?
So the big portal in the sky before we continue.
Oh yeah, that.
She opened a portal 120 feet in the air. And then where did the monk come out? What did he do?
So
Yeah, where's?
so
He just kind of vanished. He just started
actually
flying.
noticed this almost basically a shooting star of blue.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I once saw him rip the 400-foot demon in half. It's fine.
Yeah, before that was his second Baylor of the day, from what you remembered, Dunorma.
Mm.
You see this blue light just sort of make sort of this magic seal in the air. It's been going overhead. By the way, during the entire time you were talking, like 3 vampires are fighting a unicorn, trying to bring it down.
Makes sense.
Like our spawn is just trying to bring down a unicorn. An imp is being held underwater by another random citizen until it drowns. And
I'm actually going to call out to Skip, my captain.
yeah,
You done?
This so far up in, you basically see this giant magic seal in the air with blue light, and then
I'm using message.
I'm almost and done. And a blue flash comes over the city, dissipates the cloud, and
Cool.
the big portal. And
Does he land?
yeah, he sort of just floats down. Oh, that's done. Did you make friends? There's more cleanup we need to do here. There's still
Damn right there is. Lord above, do you think you can handle it there, though?
You
These
handle
kids walking around with a child, for damn sake.
a kid. I mean,
Yeah, that ain't a halfling. That's an elvish child.
yeah, that is an elf child. I mean,
That is a baby.
I started adventuring young, but I was 18. What are you a kid with, you guys?
Yeah, why do you have a kid with you?
Oh, and she doesn't look that much older either, points to Bubbles.
Oh, no, she's way old, from what I heard.
Bubbles is like eating a churro, and says, I've lived more lifetimes than I care to remember, and then goes back to eating the churro.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. This is Simic.
Anyway,
how old they are.
I don't care how damn old she is. She should know by now that you can't walk around with a damn 12-year-old.
Yeah, why do you have a 12-year-old?
To be honest, she just sort of tagged along at one point. I honestly, I am unclear about that one.
Y'all are adults. That is a child.
Yes, irresponsible, if anything.
Extremely irresponsible.
I'm a college student. I'm just kind of barely.
She have a human head on her. Is that a bag made of a human head?
Oh my god, that is a human head.
Bubbles says, hold up, wait a minute. It's okay. It's just her father.
Guy with my warble.
What? That was her father. Did y'all commit like a homicide?
I think it's actually a paternal side.
Oh my lord!
That's correct.
Oh,
Celebration Dragons saved my ass. Fuck.
Yeah, patricide. Thank you, Danny.
So you have
Churro Man gives a thumbs up in the background.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute! I recognize Ashter over there. Weren't you working at the bar?
She worked at a bar. She's 12.
That was before we met her. We saved her from the bar.
real quick. Danny, the churro guy, is actually then carried off by demons.
Oh, there we go. This is fine,
fine.
probably.
Bubble says, "Oh, that's why the churros were unguarded."
I was there the whole time. Right. Well, let's get the hell out of this mess. The portal's been sealed. Crockman's here will be fine. Can we head back to yours? You still got that circle?
Honestly, I've just been traveling around. Honestly, the fact here was just really happenstance.
Who? Sorry.
Right.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Skip.
Oh, well, nice to meet you.
Full name Skipper. So
did we catch Skip's name when we were like asking?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Oh.
Last name's Sea Legs. So
question. Are you the same Skip Sea Legs that may or may not be some sort of demigod, something along those lines?
You have to remind me. I have inherited the will of Pemus. I am a god in my own right. Yeah, that sort of deal.
Want to help us kill a clown?
Y'all taking a child to kill a clown? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're really fucked up.
Has anyone told you that this is fucked up?
It's not a normal clown.
Why are you taking a child? That's a child. Clowns are predators.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, I've dealt with
a fucking child.
There are plenty of child-eating creatures out there. I've dealt with hags, demons.
And y'all are talking about taking care of a fucked up clown?
Yes, the real big one.
A fucking child with a dismembered head of her father at her side. Does that not sound wrong?
Well, when you lay it all out like that, yes, I suppose it does. Yeah, but things
what do you mean you suppose?
Yeah, things just sort of happened as they happened. I don't know. I'm in college.
Bubbles is just looking like
about whether or not you have a child with you.
But Bubbles starts looking a little bit confused and turns to Adria and says, "Are these people saying that we shouldn't have the child around?"
No.
I thought they were praising us for our good parenting skills for a little bit. I'm wondering if maybe I misunderstood.
Look, if y'all are willing to parent a child, she needs to be going to school. She needs to be learning life skills. She's a child.
In fairness, me going to school.
Oh, we've taught her tons of life skills. Go ahead, Ashter. Show us what you can do.
Don't. No. That feels like you're going to get her to kill something. And I don't approve of this.
I want to take my warble out and find the nearest person and use it.
Oh, God.
What?
The Vorpal sword.
All right.
You know that turns them into a Dullahan, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. So
okay.
Okay, roll me. Roll me an attack. It's +3. You can use your dex.
This entire scene is incredible.
Well, what?
It's like a demon eating a guy, by the way.
What am I rolling?
So I'm assuming that you're probably not actually proficient in it.
No, they are not.
So it would just be your dex, which is a +4. So you can just roll d20 +4.
Oh, wow. You, not a dex save, but...
It's the right bonus.
It's the right bonus, and then +3. So, yeah, no, no, you're right. No, this is the first roll is correct. So total of 21. So roll me a d10 plus your dex +3, and then an extra 12 of I'm going to say cold. Oops. You know what? I'm thinking about all the damage modifiers all together. The average would kill this thing. One of those spiny demons is eating a guy. You decapitate it, and it dies. Like you stab it in the back, its head explodes.
Where's the safest place that I know that I can use teleportation circle to?
Trying to remember.
There's one at Den.
There's one in Den.
I am a wizard, so I assume I would have gone to the Shadowworld University.
Yep. There's that one.
Oh, we do need to go to the university.
There's one in Croque Monsieur.
Yeah, there's one in Croque Monsieur. There's let me look at the world map real quick.
Just the ones that I would know, because I'm assuming I would know the one at
you would know. You would definitely know the one in Din, the one in here, and the one in Croque Monsieur.
You know what? Din ain't a problem right now, and y'all got some motherfucking explaining to do with Arglug. Maybe we can put all this into context, get y'all a nice meal or something. I'm going to pull out my chalk. I'm going to start drawing a magical circle to go to Din.
Bubble says, we've got an order we got to go pick up first.
All right, well, fine. I'll erase it. And where are we going?
Well, we actually have to get it tomorrow morning.
We can come back here tomorrow morning. But there's one here in Croque Monsieur. It's at the Whizbolt factory.
That sounds fine.
And besides, at least then you won't have to worry about being eaten in the middle of the night. The temple's got plenty of beds. Are we all in agreement?
I mean, we could also go back to the one mage's place.
Shadow Vault?
Yeah.
I have infinite. Well, I can do this teleportation circle 2 times a day. So I've already used it once to get here.
Oh, well, yeah. Shadowwell can just teleport us for us, so you don't need to use any spells at all.
Well, yeah, that is also true, but we can go there tomorrow after picking up your order and then use the teleportation circle there to get to the Shadowworld University.
By the way, Ashter, after you killed that one demon, it becomes cladded in armor.
I'm going to use Banishment, and it's going to fail its save with a natural 2.
All right.
Banish it to the Shadow Plane.
Yeah, that happens. I want revenge for you cutting off my...
It's teleported into the dead planes in line. So that's both of my portents done. I say we go to Din, because y'all got to explain yourself to Arglug anyway. And then I can take it to Shadowworld University tomorrow, or Whizbolt's factory tomorrow. It's up to you. Or we can go Shadowworld, then Whizbolt, and that way we can get Shadowworld to teleport us. It's up to y'all.
Sure, let's go to Din first. I think we could all use a nice meal. A little break from the chaos.
You coming along, Skip?
Yeah, I have never, I've been all around.
Oh, yeah, anyway, for those bone devils.
Yeah, no problem.
Right.
So
I will finish the teleportation circle to Din's temple, please.
All right. And y'all go to Din. So, on that note,
what's it look like?
Well, you land in Din. As you arrive in Din, you're in the temple of the... Is the circle in the temple of the Celebration Dragon? Or
yeah, it's in the main temple.
Okay. So this would actually be a better question for you, Nifty, since it is your deity. Because it's probably... I imagine it's a lot of Asian-inspired architecture.
Yeah, there's a lot of murals depicting a tiefling in a big hat dancing around. And then halfway through the murals, there is like these sort of gold-plated long dragons that continues to play that sort of end in this precipice of a bunch of tieflings dancing around a fire with the celebration dragon in sort of like a snaking above them, holding two different orbs. And the floor is this kind of like pink and blue marble with gold veins kind of running through it to patch up any cracks in it. The sort of white and red overhangs with all sorts of different sort of like paper tapestry and idols that are sort of folded, and they're just covering the ceiling practically, hanging from golden threads, which are Adria would know these are luck charms for like good weather and good health. And Adria, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 12.
Looking up, you can actually see that all of these good health luck charms for Uglug.
Mm.
And there are thousands of them hanging from the ceiling. And there's also like different folds of like different dragons and tiefling folded and paper chains, all in different like cuts and colors and rings. There are a couple tiefling priests and priestesses around of the celebration dragon, a few blue ones, a couple red ones, a couple gold, a couple purple, a couple black ones like Adria walking about, each one sort of differently resembling a couple of non-tieflings, but it's very scarce in comparison. And that is the temple, or the room that we're in currently, I guess.
So, and on that note, because it is getting, I will end things off with a little bit of a narration here.
Okay.
So, all around the world. Anyway, jokes aside, all around the world of Oid, Croc-Monsieur was lucky. Having a wandering god just happening to be there. Other places, not so much. Places like Ramal, even Mycelia is suffering a bit of demonic and celestial incursion as portals are opening up for new gods to act to try to mitigate damage. The people are trying their best they can. And slowly but surely, Fester marches through the ocean. It's like, where's old man Zahir? Time to wake. Time to shake his little place up. And he starts to march toward making it closer to Zahir. To put things in perspective, he is exactly actually right. He's closer to Din now than he is Zahir. So he's actually, that wouldn't be true. He's still closer to Din. He's more towards the little archipelago that's a little ways away from Din. So, and we see, and we'll end things off with an image of a man in a giant man in a cloak making his way to a top of a mountain where a weeping dragon is perched. and the man pulling his hood down and saying, "I'm sorry I wasn't there for you." And that's where we're going to end off the session.
Oh,
Yay!
did Boros find her?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Nifty, I don't know if you saw, but Show befriended Boros. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't see, but I helped plan a lot of that.
Yes. No, it was actually was not originally planned. I mean,
No,
yeah,
the Boros part was not planned, and the befriending him wasn't either. I'm sure.
yeah, no, it was very much show on around, got lost. It was very much like Kevin
Looked around and found out and found a man.
Yeah,
Found a man.
found a man. Is Boris single? No. Is it an open relationship? Anyway.
No.
Listen, Show had no interest. He just listened to the man trauma dump.
Look, he's got money. That's all I care. Anyway, speaking of money, that thing I don't have. Let's which is why you should commission me for art.
Do it. Connor's a good artist.
You can do so by messaging me on Twitter or here on join our Discord, and you can ask me, Connor, what are your commission rates? And you can definitely, and then I'll point you to the Shill Station or to my pin tweet on Twitter. Also follow me on Instagram. You can find my commission stuff on there too. And you know what? Join our Discord. We'd love to have you. It's the Conjoined Cast Discord.
Damn right it is. I'm
Yep.
here too. So is everyone else. And this
Nifty's
beautiful
there.
chat.
Ash is there.
It's,
Posie's,
yeah.
I think there. Maybe.
But don't talk to Show.
Don't
Join-
talk.
Don't talk to Tiff.
Don't
do it.
Don't talk.
Join the Conjoined Discord so that way I can show you pictures of my cat, who is actually named Din, which I find hilarious.
Din came first. Din the place came first before the cat.
Din the place came first, and my cat is totally unrelated to this campaign. But
Nope.
you can see pictures of my cat in the Discord. He's a
Tiff
baby.
really missed dog.
Piff loves the world of Oid so much that they named their cat Din.
True
We
fact.
both know that's incorrect.
True story. True story.
True story. I was there.
Yep.
Fake story. No, you weren't.
Yes,
All right.
I was. I was there. I'm
Hey,
always there.
You know who also has a Twitter? Nifty. Where can we
I do. It's Brainworms. Worms is spelled WURMZZ, or Z if you're an American. You can follow me on there. I'm not posting much these days. But you know what? Maybe I'll change that. Who fucking knows?
Do it. I love stuff.
Twitter.com misses you.
I was
You can-
concerned because I didn't see you post that much recently, and I'm like,
No.
boy,
I haven't
Nifty.
posted. Yeah. I'm not dead. I'm back.
Yep.
A dinosaur
back.
story.
A dinosaur story. And guess what? Guess what, you guys? The
What?
D&D campaign's incoming.
Yay!
Oh, yay.
That's right. Let me
Is
tell
that
you.
true facts?
It's true facts. Let me tell you. Journey at the End. It's wrapping up. Guess what's coming next? Another one of my campaigns, called The Nowhere King, also coming up. Still finding players for it. Really excited for people to play that one. And also after Outcast song is finished, Connar already has another game planned, and I'm in it.
Oh, fuck.
It's true.
Am I playing another non-human animal boy? Maybe.
Who knows?
Am I playing a dark and brooding, edgy character? Am I playing a sad old man? Find out.
You'll have to watch it.
You know what? You should subscribe and follow Connar on Twitter and join the Discord so that way you know when the streams and videos are being recorded, so you can actually join in sometimes.
Do it. You better fucking
Join in
do it.
sometimes. And if you like my DMing style, you can also watch my campaign Journey at the End, which is out on YouTube. There's only a couple episodes left of that one to go.
And then after that, I'm also going to be starting a bigger campaign called the Nowhere King. And I'm really excited to get players in that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who has a Twitter? Ash.
Hello, it's me. Player of Adria Blair, disgraced spellcaster. You can find me at Ashen_Thorns on Twitter, or Ashenthorns no _ pretty much everywhere else. I'm posting a lot to Tumblr these days, so you can definitely find me there. And yeah, I do art. I occasionally stream every once in a while. And I have my own game, which y'all should be keeping an eye out for. It's called Mount Dracula. There's spooky. We should probably play one of those before October ends, not to date this recording. Anyway,
Unfortunately, this weekend I am busy.
damn.
So, sorry.
Damn. Belated spooky, it's
You
fine.
know,
We'll have a
I
Thanksgiving.
could do right now.
Hey, you know, Thanksgiving's a pretty spooky time of year, mostly due to colonialism
And family.
in family.
And colonial familyism.
Yep, it's true. The nuclear family's destroying our country. Anyway, speaking of the nuclear family destroying our country, Piff, plugs.
Me?
Yeah, plug your shit.
I've already plugged my cat, which is the most important thing for me to plug. If you want to
I
find
actually
me
assumed that
on
was your plug.
Twitter.com, if you find me on Twitter.com, I'm Next Athena. That's pretty much what my name is everywhere. Come see me. I'm stupid. Literally just search Next Athena on any platform. Thank you.
Also, follow Nyx Athena's wonderful.
Yeah, follow my wife, Exakillart, on Twitter.com.
Kyle's real fucking cool person. I also just want to
Kyle's
say,
asleep next to me right now. So
I also just want to say as well, if you guys want to watch if you guys want to watch the Nowhere King campaign, the first episode is going to be both on the Conjoined Art channel and my channel, Brainworms, which is the same spelling as my Twitter account.
Okay.
Just because I want to develop a following again. If you want more information on that, then feel free to show up. We'd be happy to have you. Happy to have you.
Happy to have you. And then, Posie, do you have anything to plug?
No.
All right. And then follow Danny on the Twitter.
Do it.
Great Leo. If I have that
second.
right. I think I have it right by saying.
Great Leo the Second. It has 2 capital I's.
Okay. Understood.
Oh wait, no. Everything in Twitter is lowercase, isn't it?
I can't remember.
It doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. Either way,
It
yeah.
does.
I don't post much there anyway, so.
Well, you should still follow him. Maybe that will motivate Danny to do that.
Yeah.
And then,
Once I fix up my schedule.
and then what was? Oh yeah, and last but not least, I just forgot about Tom again.
It's okay.
Wow, I see how it is.
Yeah, Tom, plug.
Well, guess what? Now you're going to need to deal with the fact that I'm going to plug eggs on your show. Specifically, one's hard-boiled in the oven. I mentioned it during the show.
Whoa,
you can just throw those in the oven, and they come out hard-boiled. You don't even need to. You get like a muffin tin, and you just put a bunch of eggs in the little muffin tin. You throw it in there, and then it comes out. Put it to 350 for about 30-ish minutes, and then you can make dozens and dozens of hard-boiled eggs.
So, question: do you put water in there as well?
No, there's water in the egg.
Okay. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I would just assume that they're hard boiled because usually when you hard boil an egg, you put it in water on the stove.
Yeah, but you don't need to do that because there's water in the egg.
So I could just put my egg on the stove and hard boil it that way?
Well, no, because it doesn't heat it all around. It's not in the oven. You have to put it in the oven.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand how this works.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom, for plugging eggs.
Absolutely.
And on that note, I think that's it. Go home. Stop the recording.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. So this
Go on.
real quick before we go. This was
Yeah?
a hell of a way, Nifty, for you to tell me I'm back now. Because it's like, I'm making a guest appearance this episode.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're like, I'm staying here no matter what. I'm like, what?
Yay.
I have time now.
Hooray.
Before I was like I was going to hospital for a long time, so I couldn't play Oglug anymore because I was going to hospital. But now I'm out of hospital and I have a job, so I'm working. I have Thursdays and Fridays off from now on, and you guys often play on a Thursday.
Hell yeah.
For me.
Hell
So I'm free those days. So Dunorma is back.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Dunorma's here.
Uglug's back, kinda. Maybe.
Oglug's dying.
Uglug's dying and I'm very concerned.
Well, you know, fucking, what are you gonna
It
do?
upsets me
I mean,
more
I
that
as
I'm
a player
gonna
had
voice.
assumed that he had already died.
But who doesn't love the boss?
So this is just
fucking wizard.
Yeah, this is just reinforcing Bubbles. What is it called?
Denial.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it's like that, but like the creation of the old. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, on that note, end it. Kill us.
I thought we already ended it.
How'd you guys feel about Dunorma?
I love her.